Hey guys, I'm Gary So here. Welcome back to another review. And last time we looked at the SH Figuarts Mario, Luigi, and playsets A and B. And this time we are looking at Yoshi. Yes, I said that I was gonna review it or I got it, and I got it, and now we are reviewing it. So start off, let's take a look at the box, the classic windowed box. And as you can see on the sides and back, it shows you all of the accessories that you can pose them with, including an interchangeable tongue, and a hand with an egg, and a set of eyes, and saddles that allow Mario and Luigi to ride on. So yeah, let's take a look at it. So yeah, Yoshi, let's take a look at Yoshi for starters. He stands about Luigi's height. Yeah, about Luigi's height, maybe a little tiny bit taller, but about Luigi's. His head moves both left and right. I mean, it has to because it can be taken off for his interchangeable parts. His arms move sideways like Mario and Luigi's, and like Mario and Luigi's all the way around. Bends at the elbows. And the wrist swivels on both arms because interchangeable hands. The legs are on a ball joint, but there's no bend at the knee. There's no bend at the knee, but there is articulation in the ankles. And yeah, really good paint job and sculpt on Yoshi. And his head can also be lifted upwards for his mouth to be open. So yeah, and that's Yoshi. Let's take a look at his accessories. So first, let's start off with for his accessories. He has an extra pair of eyes, kind of like Mr. Potato Head, but yeah, exactly. If you want to put it that way, but I don't know why you'd want to put it that way. But yeah, there's really nice sculpt. There's a really nice sculpt over here because that's where you take off his eyes, and it's like sculpted to see like when you put them on, but you can't see like the part where it has to be taken off, and that's really nice. But what you have to do is just pull this part off like that. It should pop off really easily and put it back on really easily. Now you can see the eyes and his eyelids. You just take off the eyes from the eyelids, and you can see it's empty. And put the other interchangeable eyes in. And stick it back onto his head, and he looks like his pupils are like looking the other direction, like a different direction. But I honestly prefer the ones that look forward, so let's just change it back. You can interchange them anytime in the eyes. Just put it back on for Yoshi to look either way. And then, when you take off the head, Yoshi's head removes. You can take it on and off really easily. And don't worry, it's supposed to come off. So as you can see, Yoshi's mouth moves. But what you want to do for it to change the tongue, you have to pull it all the way back like this, so you get like this. Then while your thumb is pulling it back, use your other hand and pull off the top of his tongue, and it should pull off like that. Then you can see Yoshi's mouth is empty, and what you have for the other tongue attachment is Yoshi's long tongue, Yoshi's long grabbing tongue. And this is actually really long. It's about the size of Mario. Look, you got Mario right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this tongue is literally about the size of. Okay, can I at least stand up, Mario? Yeah, Yoshi's tongue is about the size of Mario. It literally is that long. So yeah, stick it into his mouth. It should clip in like that, and put it back on Yoshi's head. Congratulations, Yoshi is now able to gobble up the enemies. Yeah, you can adjust his legs to be like more outwards, and when you do that, it's like Yoshi is like a little shorter, so he can like face downwards to gobble the enemies. So yeah, put him in the enemy gobbling pose, and take one of your Goombas. Yoshi is eating the Goomba. Or as it will seem. But that is not all the interchangeable parts. Let's just switch Yoshi's tongue back. So yeah, Yoshi also has interchangeable hands on the left side, or like when you're looking at Yoshi from this angle on the left side, well technically this will be his right hand, you can take it off really easily and put the open hand on. And don't worry, unlike in my Mario and Luigi reviews, Yoshi's interchangeable hands are put on really easily because they're on a swivel. Because they can also move like up and down a little, like the wrists. So yeah, once you take off, but on the other hand, there's an egg in his hand, and it'll look like Yoshi is throwing it. So yeah, and then you can adjust his other hand, and boom. You are in the Yoshi egg-throwing Yoshi pose. Pretty classic if I do say so myself. I don't think he can stand in the egg-throwing pose unless you put him like this. But yeah, it's a really nice touch to have his hand, have one of his hands have an egg. It would just be an incomplete Yoshi figure without him having an egg as an accessory. But the interchangeable parts does not stop there. Let's just put him back into the fists. Shouldn't take very long. Alright, I put him back into the fists. Now, as I said before, you can move the saddle because the saddle actually comes off, and voila, you now know what Yoshi looks like without a saddle. But the reason for that is because you can change his saddles that have this like little clear see-through seat on it, so you can actually pose Mario and Luigi to be riding Yoshi. The bigger one is for Mario, the thinner one is for Luigi. It looks like this. So yeah, you can just easily clip it back in with this little hole into this little peg. Clips in really easily. And yeah, in the box, I'll just open it for you because you might need a little help with this one. Yeah, Mario and Luigi have to be placed on Yoshi's saddle a specific way for them to be riding it. Yeah, it takes some getting used to, but it will work. As you can see, the instructions are inside the box. I didn't show it off in the other unboxings because it's pretty easy, but for Yoshi, you probably need to use the instructions. But yeah, as you can see in this part of the instructions, it shows you the specific way that Mario and Luigi have to be riding Yoshi. But you can't read it because you can't read it though because it's in Japanese. You can just look at the pictures. But yeah, it's not really that hard. I mean, it kind of gets, like I said, it kind of gets some getting used to. But once you get it down, it's not really that hard. So yeah, just pose Mario. I'm gonna use Mario because yeah, that's the Mario saddle. Just pose Mario's legs to be like sideways, sort of like this, both of them. Yeah, and so like when Mario's legs are like this, he should be able to sit on the saddle. Just have to spread his legs out a little more. Mario, for me, is the hardest to get him to sit on Yoshi. for Luigi, it's really easy. I'll show you that later. But for Mario, it's super hard for me. I just simply cannot. Hold on. Yeah, Mario should be on like this. He'll fall over if you don't angle Yoshi. Yeah. But yeah, once you do angle Yoshi and angle Mario, it'll look like Mario is riding Yoshi, and you can put him in the jumping pose. It's really nice. Now that we've finally put Mario on Yoshi, let's finally change his saddle. That Luigi can ride him, because Luigi can be put on Yoshi really easily. So yeah, this is the saddle for Luigi. It's super thin. And yeah, like I said, you put the hole into the peg, and yeah. Now Luigi is really easy to be put onto Yoshi. All you have to do is just bend his knees all the way back. And spread it out a little bit. Like this. Then once you put him on Yoshi, just push him down, and it should click in. And voila, Luigi is now riding Yoshi. Like I said, Luigi is really more easier for Yoshi, and yeah. But there's one more accessory. As you can see, we have a base. Yoshi comes with this little tiny peg for him to stand. But yeah, you can see, and the hole for it is on the bottom of his. Okay, Luigi fell. Yeah, Yoshi's peg goes into like the bottom of his like it's in this little hole over here. So what I'm going to do is put Yoshi in his famous jumping pose, like when Mario or Luigi is riding on him. Yeah, this is Yoshi's jumping pose when Mario or Luigi is riding on him. So then, I'm also going to change his eyes for a quick second. So they are sticking out like this. Then I'm going to put Luigi back on Yoshi. And then I'm going to put the peg into Yoshi. It will stick in like this, and it's kind of not really that stable, so yeah, just be a little careful. Then once you stick it in, I like posing Yoshi in this pose, because once you then stick it into the platform, okay, it's kind of gonna be a little difficult. Oh my gosh, this is getting a little difficult here. Don't worry, I almost got it. Oh dear. It's taking a little long. Oh my god. Sorry about taking so long, guys. It's just it's getting a little difficult. Alright, I almost have it in. I almost have it. Oh my god. Alright, when I finally... Oh! I had it! Alright, well, I can't really get it in, but it can clip into Yoshi's hole right here. But yeah, I was trying to get him in the jumping pose, but it's not really working. But anyway, thank you all for watching this review. Next time we'll be reviewing my orange Yoshi plush. I'll see you guys then. Bye.